Hello, everyone. Today, I will introduce the future of virtualization and how virtualization technology sits in the cloud-native infrastructure. So if you look back to 10 years or 15 years ago, when we talk about virtualization, it's all about the server consolidation with legacy applications. It's also the driving force for early cloud. But now, with the advancement of cloud-native, people care more about how to build and run applications natively in cloud. For this goal, it actually requires lots of technologies, including orchestration, container, function as service, platform as service, infrastructure as service, etc. Among those technologies, if we look at the core of the cloud-native infrastructure, virtualization technology can still play a critical role. For what? The best isolation and security. So if you look at the ecosystem, last year, Amazon introduced the Firecracker, which is a lightweight KVM-based VMM for function as a service. And we also know the Kata container. It uses the hardware virtualization technology for the speed of containers and security of virtual machine. So we must shift the virtualization technology to meet those new requirements in cloud native. In this slide, I actually gave some examples of the new requirements for this shift. For virtualization technology, it needs to be lightweight. Lightweight means small memory footprint, simplicity, and also small attacking surface. And also be fast to bring us the bare metal experience at high density for the best use of the computing resource. Quick startup for the agile lifecycle management. And of course, security. It's always the fundamental requirement in cloud. So the old virtualization technology has to change. We must change it from the sole consolidating purpose to any combination of those new cloud-native requirements. A recent answer to this shift is rust-vmm. This project actually comes out of Firecracker and cross-VM, but it goes much broader. A primary goal of rust-vmm is to allow build custom VMM easily. So you can consider it as a library or Lego, a set of virtualization components. Anyone can pick and drag to build a custom hypervisor very quickly. On top of such a trusted base, then people can focus more on the differentiating features in their own usage. So the core philosophy of rust-vmm is modular, as shown in this figure. So the blue color box are already in the upstream repo, and the light blue color boxes are still under development. Currently sets are selected based on the modern cloud-native requirements, but it's just a starting point. There will be more features coming in the future. And here are some examples, including the device model, the memory abstraction, the virtual vhost backend, and also the vfile device pass-through. Currently, KVM is the only supported hypervisor, but people are also working to extending to support other hypervisors, such as the Hyper-V. So this is the community work, and it came to life in last December, currently with active developers from Alibaba, Amazon, Google, Intel, Red Hat, many companies. And last, I would like to give an example how to use rust-vmm to build a modern cloud hypervisor. So here, when I say modern, it means the target is for the modern cloud applications on recent hardware. For example, we don't care about the legacy devices. So the end goal is to reduce the emulation complexity, thus provide a much smaller attacking surface compared to existing VMM, for example, QEMU. Of course, it also needs to provide the high performance and low latency. So look at this architecture. The core of the cloud hypervisor is based on the rust-vmm. It tries to use as much of the rust-vmm code as possible. In the same time, we also use cloud hypervisor to develop and test new features which are still missing in rust-vmm community. For example, line migration. And once those features are done, we will contribute back to the rust-vmm community very quickly. Cloud hypervisor also supports the third-party components, for example, DVDK. So this project was released this May. And currently it's still new, but there are lots of good progress, also reflected in the rust-vmm community. So we welcome contributions to both projects, Cloud Hypervisor and also rust-vmm, and let's work together to make the virtualization technology still in the center of the cloud native infrastructure. Thank you very much.